So let's jump into this. Look at that. I was already recording, and I messed that one up. But hey, anyways, thank you for coming in, and thank you for watching the Let's Build an App Episode 2, Geo-fencing and Residual Income. My name is Troy Humphrey, and I am the owner, founder, CEO, whatever you want to call me, of appmkr.us. And this is this show. What we're going to do is show you how I build apps, how you can build an app as well, and how you can create residual income doing the exact same thing that I'm doing here as well. So let's actually hop right over to. I just want to make sure I get the right one over here. We're going to hop right into the show, and we're going to throw up the screen up behind me here. And I'm just showing the guys here on my phone. So if you are over on Blab, you can actually watch my screen here, or you can stay right here. That's fine with me. Either way you want to do it, as long as you get my finger out of the way, right? So what I'm going to do is over on Blab, over on AppMaker, what we do is we're going to go right into the building system. I'm going to put in my username and my password, and I'm going to log right in. So this is if you want to build an app, you can start fresh. You can create a new app. You can like restaurants, menus. You can make your own video games. Let's see what else we have on here. Celebrity news, portfolios. You can sell ebooks. You can sell books. iPhone store, books. I mean, it's just endless. You get trivia, RSS readers, coffee shops. So if you own any one of these, or if you want to create your own business where you can actually go and you can create, you want to create your own business selling apps, this is the perfect place for you. So what we've done is we've actually gone in and we've already built apps. So I'm going to click on My Apps up over here. And we're going to go and we're going to find one. Let's go. Let's check this one here. This one here is Hillbilly Weatherman. And I'm going to go up and click on the statistics. So I can actually go in here. It's currently installed on 138 devices. It's been launched 412 times. And let's see here. 44% over a 3G connection and 55% over a Wi-Fi connection. So basically, this one here is a Hillbilly Weatherman, if you've ever heard of him. If you haven't, then you should check him out. And this is his Facebook, his YouTube, and his Twitter account. And then the news and updates is when we send push notifications. You can actually go right in there and you can check them out as well. Over here, we do push notifications. So if we want to do a push notification, we just come into the system here. And we just click on push notification. And then we just write our message and we send it. Or I'll show you an easier way that you can do it. Let's say if you're not at home and you don't want to use that, you have the App System Controller. Let's see. We're going to bring up the iPhone. Oops. Here's the iPhone. Here's the iPhone. So I'm going to actually use the iPhone, and we're going to go into the App System Controller. And we're going to go down. We're going to find the Hillbilly Weatherman. We're going to open it up. And then up on the top right-hand corner, you can see a little blue bell up over here. You can press that little blue bell. We can send messages anywhere in the world that we're from. We can send them out right from our phone. So this one here, what I want to do is I'm going to show you geofencing and how to create a residual income building apps. So what we've done is I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to go and I'm going to load up my main restaurants app that I've created. Okay, so in here, let me get a quick drink. So in here, what I have is this restaurant app here. Currently, I'm playing around with it just a little bit, but I have like different towns that you can go to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this one here. It's called Skowhegan. This is a town that I live in or live very close to. So I can go to Skowhegan. I'm going to open it up, and within this app here, you can actually see that it's not actually going to do anything, and that's because it's in the system here. So what I'm going to do, let me switch over to the iPhone. So this here is I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to find my main restaurant apps. I'm going to load that open. It tells me how big it is, what version I'm on, stuff like that. So I'm going to click on preview. It's going to bring up my splash screen. And right now what it's doing is syncing all the files on the server over to my phone so I can test it out. Living Chick, I really appreciate that you restream this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to Skowhegan. And when it brings up Skowhegan, basically it shows you whenever anybody uses it. Let me just scroll in here. I need a third hand, I think. So basically, you have a little blue dot here. This little blue dot is actually me. That's where I am sitting. That's my current location right now. Okay, so it actually will show the current location. So when people come in and they're looking up restaurants, okay, so here's some restaurants. This one here is called West Front Street Market, or West Front Market. I have their phone number in there and everything like that. Then you can come over here. Then we have Angelo's Pizzeria. And then over here we have Al's Pizza. And I wanted to show you those three there because I'm going to show you the difference. See, if I click on Al's Pizza's name, nothing happens. But currently what I have it set for is it shows the place's name and their phone number. So when I do that, I add these individually. And when I do that, this part is free. People can download this app. I don't charge the restaurants anything to have their name in there or their phone number. What I do charge for, and I'm just going to go up here. This one's actually not active on the store, so I can just I just use this one for an example. So what I do is I come up here and I click on this one because I know Ken's Family Restaurant. Click here to get 10% off now. Oh, really? How's that work? So what I do is I go to restaurants and say, hey, look, Ken's Family Restaurant. Now, this is my app. People can come on here and, they can download this for free, and they can, it's restaurants in the area. And then Ken's like, well, you can do that on Google. You can. You can do that on any phone and stuff like that. But can you get coupons? Can you get discounts? So basically, they can download this, find the restaurant in the area that is giving a discount that day. So here's the 10% off coupon. This coupon tells you the 10% off the entire meal. And then you have a button up top that says check in. And then coupon successfully checked GPS location. So to use this coupon, you actually have to be within a certain perimeter or within a certain geofence that I've put in there. So you can't just use this coupon if you're just on the, anyway, you know what I mean? You can't actually Yeah, you have to be in the location to be able to bring up the coupon. So now, so what you do is you say, hey, Ken's Restaurant, if you want a coupon on the app, it's $30 a month. So basically what happens is people are going to go, pressing on it, like Mealy Gardens over here doesn't have a coupon. But right next door, Ken's has a 10% off right now. So for $30 a month, everybody's going to be looking, seeing that you have a coupon. And I have a cold. So you have $30. I have about 20 restaurants in here right now. So you can charge about $30 a month for each restaurant to have coupons, and they can change them, once a week or whatever. Pardon me, I gotta get a quick drink. So now you're saying, $30 a month. That's not. Hey, look at that! My Twitter comes up on my everything. So now what happens? Oh, I might have to have a cough drop here. So now, like I was saying, you have Front Street Market over here. You have that's Southside Tavern. Oh my word! Then you have Al's Pizza. Then you have Angelo's Pizzeria. So what I'm going to do is, so sorry about that. I had to pause it, and I had to get a cough drop and stuff like that. So I'm back in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you actually how to make money, a lot of money, with the apps. So now you can sell coupons to each one of these restaurants, and then from there you can go. You have West Front Street Market over here. You have Al's Pizza over here, and then over here you have Angelo's Pizzeria. And for you guys that are over Meerkat, if you really want to jump over to blab.im, you can see my whole screen and everything like that. Or you can just look at the green screen right behind me. That's fine. So, or you can just listen to me while you're doing whatever. So now this is how we make the money, the big money. Now what we do is we go to Al's Pizza here, okay? We go and say, hey, Al's, how would you like to have a geofence put around your building? So basically, what does a geofence do? A geofence would be anybody who drove by, drove within. There's my mouse. Anybody that drove within a certain area around Al's Pizza would be getting a push notification. And let me show you how that works. I'm going to bring up the screen here, and then I'm going to click on geofences. So within a geofence, what I can do is you have Al's Pizza, Skowhegan, Maine is the title. And then the message is Al's Pizza, buy one pizza, get one half off. Okay. So for it to show up, what we do is we're going to click on the edit button. And you're going to see this is where Al's Pizza is. Okay. If I didn't have that in there, let me just delete this stuff out of here so I'll show you how easy it is. Now you can actually take this and drag it down if you want. You can move it, take the middle piece, you can move it over there, any way you want to put it. So we're going to do enter location. Al's Pizza, Skowhegan, Maine. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to click on search. That's sort of close. That's not exactly where Al's is. It's not even on that side of the river. Al's Pizza is actually, we're going to come back up over on this side. And Al's Pizza is right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll out. I'm going to take the center dot, and I'm going to put it over here. So now the radius in meters, the minimum you want to do is about 150 meters. Okay. And I will show you reason why. So if you do like 50 meters, see how it's not going to do that much there, but you do 150 meters. It's all GPS based, so you're going to want I had a question over here of what geofencing is, and I'll go into that right now here. This is called Geo-fence, is what we're building right now. So you want about 150 meter radius around the building. So basically anybody who has the app that drives within this area, so basically they drive by Al's Pizza. We can actually bring this down just a hair. Let's put it 100 meters. So anybody who drives within this circle of Al's Pizza will get a text notification, and I'm going to click on OK. So then it puts in the latitude and longitude for me in a radius of 100 feet, 100 meters. And then so when they drive by Al's Pizza, every single time it'll say Al's Pizza, buy one pizza, get one free, or half off. So that is geofencing, where you can create anything around anything. So now that I explained that, let's go back to the app. So this is the app here, and I'll bring it up in front of the phone. Okay, so this is the app, and I'm just going to scroll out of here a little bit. Oh crap. Yes. I picked up my phone. I hit the power button. I'll show you the name of the software that I'm using here in just a minute. So basically, like I was saying, within a half a mile, you have Front Street Market. Okay, and let's say they're paying you $30 a month to put the coupon inside here. You have Al's Pizza, and let's say they're paying the $30 a month, and then you have Angelo's Pizza. Angelo's Pizzeria is not the type of people who are going to want to spend a lot of money, and that's okay. And I'll tell you how to make more money by them not spending money. I know that sounds weird, but you can actually make more money if somebody refuses to spend money. So let me explain how that works. And before I do that, I'm going to answer JWB's question, just in case my stream cuts out on me. What I'm using is AppMaker. It's appmkr.us. Let me get the web address right there. This is my system that I've had developed, and this is what I'm using to create that. To change the color of the pins from red to whatever you want, I guess anything's possible. I really haven't looked into that. Well, we can do that at another time if you want. Let's see here. Wow, that is crazy, right? That is crazy. I'm just going crazy. What I'm doing is up here on my screen, this is whatever's on my phone is on my screen. And if you watch over here, this is what I'm showing on Blab. So if I turn my phone, it actually turns my phone on there as well. How crazy is that, right? So let's go back. Okay, so now you might be able to do them green. You can try it. Actually, I got to go back like this. It's easy to handle. So let's say, okay, so now you have these three places paying $30 a month. And if somebody has a calculator out there, that'd be great if you grab a calculator and you just go and you just calculate everything so we can know exactly, just out of these three businesses, how much money we can make on a residual monthly income. So, okay, so we have 3 businesses here. We have West Front Street, we have Al's Pizza, and then we have Angelo's Pizzeria. Let's say all 3 of them are paying me $30 a month to have a coupon in there. And so that's $90 a month right there. Okay. So once we do that, now what we do is we go to Al's Pizza and say, hey, Al's Pizza, how would you like it? So, people are downloading my app all the time because we have the coupons in here. They can come in and get discounts from buying pizza in different restaurants and stuff like that. We are offering what's called a Geo-fence. So when somebody drives by your business, as they're driving by your business, they get a pop-up notification. And why is that cool? Okay, is because basically it's like if you hired somebody and you went out in the middle of the street, stopped every vehicle out there and told them, hey, how would you like to have a discount on some pizza today? Buy one pizza, get one half off. That for one, that'd be illegal. They couldn't do that. So what's going to happen is now with the app, Al's Pizza does the geo-fencing, which we've just showed over in the back over here. Let's get back over here. I'm going to do the geo-fencing. It's like, hey, Al, if you go and you get the geo-fencing, everybody in this area, everybody that drives by this on the main road is going to get your ad. It pops up on their phone. Okay. No, that's only, it says $79 a month, which is actually really, really inexpensive. And let me explain. If you go buy an advertisement on TV, of course, it's going to be a lot more, right? If you're going to go buy an advertisement on a radio, it's going to cost you a lot more. For 1 month of advertising on a radio, so get this. If for an advertisement to work on the radio, and I've heard this by other people who have talked to me who are in advertising, let's say an advertisements come on, they play music and stuff like that. And then during commercials, they have 4 to 5 commercials. Now, the top commercial, the top paying person on a commercial gets the very first spot. And because that's basically an attention grabber. If for any particular reason, nobody likes that commercial, if they want to change channel, they're going to change it, right? So therefore, they're not going to be listening to the next commercial, then the 3rd commercial, then the 4th commercial, and then the 5th commercial. You're tired of hearing the commercials, so you're changing the channel, turning it down, you're doing it, whatever. So therefore, you're wasting money there. Now, for your commercial to be effective in the first place, you have to be playing your commercial constantly on the radio. It has to be on the channel of your customer. It has to be on while they're driving their car to be very effective as they're driving by your business. And, without being, well, what's the word? By, the radio's turned up, they have it on the same channel that it needs to be and stuff like that. GWB, I'll get that back to you in just one moment. So therefore, yeah, if you do a radio ad, and I'm going to tell you really quick, I spent $80 on radio advertisement a long time ago, about 15 years ago. It was for 1 week and it cost me $80. So for 1 week, where I'm offering it for $79 for 4 weeks on here. Now, that 1 week advertising, my ad played for, I believe it was twice a day for 5 days. And it played on a talk radio show at between 2 and 4 o'clock in the morning. So Yeah, it really wasn't that worth it. So it's $80 a month for Al's Pizza to have anybody who drives it by their business to get their stuff in front of them. And JWB, this is where it comes into the play. Is the geofencing functionality free? With your software, or is it paid per usage? No, with my software, I do not charge any extra fees for any extra services. There's no monthly fees there's no per notification, there's no per anything. You pay the monthly, if you want to pay the $10 a month, you can pay $10 a month. You can have unlimited apps, anything like that. You are not limited on any of the services on my system. I don't do that. I only have either the $10 monthly, or you can pay for a lifetime for $249, and that's it. I don't charge anything extra after that. So now you're making $79 off an Al's Pizza for a geofence around the building. So as what JWB is asking for, JWB is actually asking over on Meerkat. He's listening over there. So what he's asking, is it possible for one pizza joint to send a coupon to a customer who has eaten from a pizza joint B? I have one even better for you, okay? So I'm going to have to balance my charging stations because I have two phones going and only one charging. So now, if I go to Al's Pizza and I say, hey, Al's Pizza, let me bring up Al's Pizza over here. I have too many things going on. Okay, so I have Al's Pizza over here, okay? So Al's Pizza, oops, I'm sorry about that. Al's Pizza is paying me $79 a month for the push notifications, on top of the $30 a month doing the coupon. So that's $110 a month, or $109, if you want to get your math straight. It's $109 a month. So now what I do is I go up to over here and I go to Angelo's Pizzeria. Now, I had mentioned earlier, Angelo's Pizzeria is not really huge on advertising, especially in such a situation like this. This is hypothetical, so don't call them and tell them I'm bashing them. This is hypothetical. So I go to Angelo's Pizzeria and say, hey, look, I can do a geofence around your building because they're far enough away. I can actually fit both of them in here. You don't want to have geofencing overlapping each other because it just won't work. So you go up to here and you go to Angelo's Pizzeria and say, hey, I can do a geofence around your building. Anybody that drives by you, blah, 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 $79 a month. Angelo's Pizzeria is like, no, that's too much money for me. I cannot pay that. And then, it's just not worth it for me. So how do you like that, right? They even speak Italian. So, so I'm like, hey, no problem. I have absolutely no problem with that. But you guys have yourself a great day. So this $79 geofence that Angelo's Pizzeria is not refusing, but basically refusing because they don't think it's going to work for them. Now I can go back down to Al's Pizza, and I can say, hey, Al's Pizza, you know that geofence I have around your building? Well, Angelo's does not want it around theirs, so it's for sale. It's $149 a month for you to have Angelo's Pizzeria. Now, people may be thinking, that crazy money, right? $149 a month. But how much would you pay if you were Al's Pizza? How much would you pay for one of your employees to go stand in front of Angelo's Pizzeria with a coupon? How much money would you pay to be able to do that? So basically, for $149, Al's Pizza can put a geofence around Angelo's Pizzeria. So anybody who either drives by Angelo's or pulls into Angelo's to order pizza will now get an automatic push notification from Al's Pizza saying, hey, come down to Al's, we'll give you a discount. Right? How interesting is that? That is awesome. So now Al's Pizza is paying me $30 a month for the coupon. They're paying me $79 for the Geo-fence, and they're paying me $149 for Angelo's Pizzeria. So how much is that for one place? So I'm going to take a brief thing up here. I'm going to read some comments. I do apologize. Dutch Driver says, making money when they don't spend money is interesting, to say the least. That's right. It's to, and it is true. If to make money, you have to spend money. And what I'm making is Meerkat. I'm over here on, on Blab. I'm just reading the stuff up over here. So yeah, I mean, to make money, you have to spend money, right? And then see you on top marketer. Has a test comment. Buddy, welcome back in here. Sorry, I get a little thing there. My buddy Doug, I've been talking with him a little bit here. You can set up a geofence around a competitor, right? So when they enter the parking lot of a competitor, they hit with a competitor's coupon. See, he's got this going. He knows. I wasn't even reading that. So, you got this going on here. $80 will get you about one radio spot now. Exactly. I know, because I sold radio ads for 3 years. See, so I'm not lying. Radio advertising is expensive. So I'm reading an IT guide, 258 and MTG, MTH. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. So now, get this, okay? So where's my calculator? I'm getting excited again. So I'm going to back up the calculator. So we have, let me put it over here so it looks, there we go. We have Al's Pizza, who's paying me $30 a month for the coupon. Then they're paying me $79 for their Geo-fence, and they're going to pay $149 for Angelo's, okay? $258 a month to get, to have geofencing around their building, and geofencing around, their building and somebody else's building. Doug, yeah, it's very affordable. And I mean, I can go up and I can for this service here, I actually pay another company, what was it, $99 a year, and they only have 10% of what I offer. Yeah, geofencing is awesome. So now check this out, okay? So now Al's is paying me $258 a month for an ad on my free app and 2 geofences. Is it then possible to use your software to offer referrals in exchange for coupons? Basically, there's a lot of different things I can do with the app. The way that you want to offer it to people and stuff like that is different. I don't know exactly what you mean, GWB, but I don't really understand the question. So maybe if you can reword it or whatnot, but yeah, if you would do that. So let me jump back out here really quick. So now we have Al's Pizza, who's paying me $258. So now if Al's Pizza was paying me $258 to do that, and I have 16 restaurants in this area, okay, let me bring the app back up. No, it is up. It's not in my hand. Okay, so now I have 16 restaurants in here. And I'm going to bring up the calculator just really quick. Let's clear all those out. So if I have 16 restaurants, and let's say on average, each one of them pays me the $30 a month for the coupons. That's $480 a month. You know that's not going to happen because of percentages and all that fun stuff. So let's say if only out of the 16, 10 of them do coupons. So that's $30 times 10 is $300. And then let's say if 4 of them did the $79 a month, plus 79, plus 79, plus 79, plus 79. That's $616 a month that I'm making right there on a residual income. And then if you take the $616, let's say if only 2 of those actually do, or even one of them buys 2 of the other places or whatever, so that's 149. That's going to be $298, right? So that's $914 a month residual income. I don't have to do a damn thing once they build the app, right? If a customer recommends a pizza joint to 3 of their friends, then that person will get a discount. My system will not do that, unfortunately. What my system can do is if that person, okay, let's say if a person, you can actually create like a punch card. So if somebody goes in, buys pizza or spends so much money, let's go with the pizza at first. So if you buy 3 pizzas, you get 1 free, okay? Or buy 5 pizzas, you get 1 free. There is a punch card system where you can actually do that. So every time you buy a pizza, you hand your phone over to the cashier. The cashier puts in a code, and then it punches one of your cards. So you can actually do that. And then after you get to your 5th card punch, then it will actually say, hey, you get a free pizza or something like that. That's one way you can do it. Or if say, hey, you spend $50 and whatnot, and then you can have like a bunch of 5s in there. So every $5 that they spend, you can go in and just say, hey, yeah, you know, you spent the $5 or whatever, the 5, 10, 15, $20, whatever that is. And then so the coupon, the punch card coupons can work like that. So back to this really quick. So $914 a month, what I would be making off in this one app, okay, that, you know, and that's one app, one town, and one niche, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Because like I said, that's just one town. How much was that? $914. Let's say if I do that to 10 towns, right? That's $9,140. Let's just times that by 10, just to make everybody happy. So $9,140 a month that I'm making off of that. So that's with just 10 towns. Now let's say if I take those same 10 towns and then I add, if I do one for auto mechanics, okay? And I only bring in half that amount. 9140 divided by 2. So that's $13,710. That's for pizza and for auto mechanics. So let's say you do another one for hairstylists. You do another one for, you know, anything. Any type of business is out there, you can create an app for, and you can create geofencing. Lodging would be huge, right? I mean, yes, you have these apps. And let me give you an example. I'm going to bring my phone around here for a minute so you guys can stare at me and my screen. So I'm going to give you an example. My wife goes down to the Boston General Hospital a lot. She's waiting for a liver transplant. So she goes down there, and occasionally she's down there for a few weeks. Like this past Wednesday, we went down there for like 6 appointments in one day. From my house down there is about 4 hours. So about 200 miles. So it's 400 down, 200 down, 200 back. Let me turn that off for a minute. And hang on, let me just minimize this and turn it over there. So, and IT guy and GWB, I'll answer your question just 1 second. So what I'm getting at is we go down there, okay, and her mother goes down and she stays down there with her, and unfortunately, sometimes she can't stay in the room with her because they're so crowded down there. So sometimes she can stay with her, sometimes she not. When her mother goes down there, there's apps that you can get. There's 100 of them. Trivago, there's this app and that app and the other app and stuff like that to find the lowest discount. Now, when she goes down there, she has from one night she paid, I think it was like $50 for a night for a room. The next night she was paid over $200 a night for a room, and it's just the way that it was down there. Same thing up here. I mean, you come up here, you're not going to be spending this much up here because I'm up in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, like lodging. You can actually, I live in the great state of Maine where you can have hunting camps. You can build an app for hunting camps. And then you can cover the entire state of Maine. So you don't have to do just a town. You can do entire state of Maine. So, somebody comes up here, they're looking for lodging, they're going skiing or anything like that. You can actually offer all these places. And then, of course, the same thing is you can offer geofencing for these businesses with a lot of money. Okay. You can offer, let's say there's a place around here, it's called, Sugarloaf Mountain up here in Maine. It's very, very, very popular. If you've ever heard of Sugarloaf Mountain, if you've skied, if you like to ski, you've probably heard of Sugarloaf Mountain up here. So let's say if we build a lodge app up here, okay, and then people who are close to Sugarloaf Mountain, how much do you think they would pay to have a geofence around Sugarloaf Mountain? Okay, it's gonna cost a lot of money. And I'm going to get back into the app in just a minute, how to make more money on those same pizza places. I like the screen behind you. Can you throw up a PowerPoint slide? Just wonder how well you can see the slides. I don't have PowerPoint installed at the moment, Doug. But what I'm doing right now, when nobody's in the seat in Blab, the replay, the screen is where I only have the one screen is full screen if you watch the replay. So you can actually see everything in the replay. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to read off a couple of questions down here as well before I continue. IT guy says, is there any way to import businesses from Google into the app so you don't have to manually enter them all the info? There's a couple different things you can do. What I was doing there, you have to enter them manually. There is actually called, let me get back over here. Oh, I'm going to turn it around so you can see it and not stare at me. How's that? So if we go in, let's say if we want to, we're going to go into edit pages. And then, wait a minute, there we go. And we're going to click on add page. So this is how easy it is to add a page. So we're just going to type up, and then there's this one here. I don't think that's what I was looking for. Let's go to grid view. So you have your check-in, so you can do doing check-ins and stuff like that. Location finder. So basically, the page allows you users to search for multiple predefined geographical locations. Ooh, pardon. So that one there will allow you to type in anything and type in something that's near and stuff like that, and distance in miles. So that's pretty cool. Then you have the map, which is the one that I'm using now, where you can actually go in and you can put pins where you want things located. And then this one over here is nearby locations. And so the page displays places closest to the user's current location and prompts the user to check in to those nearby places. So basically what that one is you can actually import or you don't have those ones, that one there you don't have to do manually. That's all automatic. I actually haven't used that one. So let's just, I'm going to take nearby locations. I'm going to put it next. I'm going to put it right in there. When pitching to the small businesses, do you offer them a free trial? No. And no, because I'm not trying to sound rude, right? But when I go in to buy a pizza, are they going to give me a free pizza or to try it, to bring home, try it? They're not going to. So no, basically what you have to do is you can bring your phone in there and you can show them right on your phone what's going on, how the app works. I'm going to bring this back around for a minute. I'm going to set this up over here. So to acquire your own Google Places API key and to find more information, visit the Go Places. Yeah, anyways. So you can get your own, I'm just going to leave this in here. But you can get your own Google API key to get 1,000 requests per day. Our API is set with 1,000 questions per day by default. So the one that's built into the system, you can only do 1,000 requests per day. But if you get your own Google API key, which it doesn't cost you anything, it's free, then you can go in there and do that there. So we have. I don't want to do that. So I need to load up. So I'm using the free version of this mirroring system. So I just wanted to check it out. And when I'm using it, it only stays up for so long and then it shuts down. So I'm just going to bring it back up. Yeah, it's working great. I don't have time for that. Come on. So what I'm going to do is where I just added that page, I'm going to get back in there. Come on. I'm going to log into my phone here. Yep. There it is. I'm going to bring my phone back up over here so y'all can see it. So I'm going to go back into my app system control. And hey, JWB, no problem. So where I just added that page, I'm actually going to get out. In sync. So what it's doing is pulling all the new page information from the servers. So now, well, I don't have a link to it, so that's not going to do anything, right? So let me go back over to, even though I made the page, I have to add a link too. So I'm going to go to the front page. And this Portland one here, which is empty, I'm going to go in and edit the front page here. I'm going to go down. I'm going to find the Portland. I'm going to press on it. And then see, as you can go in here, and I'm going to show you guys here as well. I'm actually inside the software here where you can actually edit the HTML. You can edit the design. You have everything over on the side, stuff like that. So I haven't been in here for a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one here. And see, it's going to be an easier way to do that. What I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. How do I do this? I'm going to take this. Here we go. How's that? Come on. I'm going to add a button. I think I'm going to add a button. Now I broke it. So as long as you don't hit save, it's not going to save it. I don't want to mess this one up. That's why I'm just trying to be careful with it. I don't want to mess up my app. Let's see. I'm going to go up here. I can't remember the Geo-fence limits. Can you Geo-fence like part of the whole city so you can then put out something that says the deals from multiple businesses? So Doug has an interesting thing there within the system. The system basically the best way to create a geofence is to keep it from 150 meters to 500 meters. That is the best way to do it. And I'll show you the geofence. Let's say, because if you put like a 50 meter, it may not work because it's all within your GPS. So the 50 meters may not work that well. If you want a really good one, you're going to want to do about 150 meters. And as you can see, this is about 150 meters is about 500 feet radius. So it's about 200 feet either way of this building, 250 feet. So let's say if I want 250 feet either way of Al's Pizza. So I'm going to just scroll out. So this is 500 feet circumference there. So if I do 500 is about the most you want to go. So it does a little bit bigger area. But what you can do is you can actually put multiple geofences around the city and do it that way. The only thing is if I'm going to do okay here and take this one here and I'm going to edit. Yeah, this is not going to. No. What you don't want is you don't want to have two of these overlapping because you will get into some issues and stuff like that. It's pretty cool because I put the geofence around Al's Pizza when I was testing it out. And I was driving up here and I wasn't going to Al's Pizza. I was actually in the light here and I was going to turn left to go up this way. And as I'm turning, actually I'm approaching the red light here, Al's Pizza's thing popped up on my phone. So that actually worked pretty well. I think you need to put a battery in smoke detector. I hear the same sound I hear in my basement right now. Yes, I do have a battery that's down. And then Dutch says, during his afternoon show, I actually got up and walked around my living room and trying to locate the chirp. I do have I do have one of my smoke alarms that are actually need the battery replaced. They're all hardwired. So if it smokes down here, then it'll still go off. But hey, at least how good does the microphone work on this thing that you actually think that the chirping is in your house? That's pretty awesome, right? What would be funny is if you actually had your earbuds in. Imagine if you had your earbuds in and you heard it and you're just walking around, and then you take your earbuds out and you're like, oh, I can't find it. Then you put your earbuds back in, and it's like, there it is again. So basically that is, I'm just going to do a wrap up really quick on here. Then I'm going to shut off the recording. If anybody wants to jump in and ask questions, we can go from there. But basically in this one here, I showed you how just basically building an app, a free app for a local town to download to be able to find local restaurants, eateries, places to get your vehicle fixed, your hair done, your nails done, anything like that. Mom and pop stores and stuff like that. Then you build an app like that for free for people to download, and then you go to each one of the businesses and you show them the app and show them that they're listed on there, their phone numbers on there, so people can get to them. But if they want to be able to offer a coupon on your app, it's $30 a month for the coupon. And what that will do is people who download the app will actually search out the different restaurants, the different businesses and stuff like that, to actually see which one has the coupon that they want to use for the day. Either they have a coupon, do not have a coupon, or the amount of coupon that they offering and stuff like that. So that's $30 a month right there. If they want a geo-fence around their building, then that's $79 a month. And basically what that's going to do is going to tell people who's driving by their business every single time they drive by there, hey, we're still here. This is a coupon that we have today. Stop in and get your free scone. I have no idea what a scone is, but you can get a free one if you go to Al's Pizza. So you just need the app, right? I could do that. I could build an app, and then I'm going to show, Al's Pizza on it. I'm going to buy one pizza, get two free. And I'll go in there. I'll say, hey, look, I got your app, and I get two free pizzas, right? And see if they offer it. Yeah, no, I can't do that. So anyway, so you have the geofencing around Al's Pizza. He's paying me $79 a month. And let's say, go up to, Angelo's Pizzeria doesn't want the app, want the geofencing around them. I go back to Al's Pizza and said, hey, Angelo's does not want their geofencing, but I'm going to offer it to you for $149 a month. So everybody who pulls into Angelo's Pizzeria up the road will get your advertisement popping up on their phone. They won't know. They'll just think, oh, I'm at Angelo's. Oh, Al's Pizza just down the road there, and I'm going to get a free 2-liter of soda. So that's that. Now, this is where the big money comes in, okay? This is the big money. So now you have those. In Skowhegan, the town that I'm in, and a town that I'm close by to, has 2 attractions, okay? One of them is a state fair that goes on every year for 1 week. Now, if you think $149 was a deal for a month, now what you do is you offer it. Now you build up your service and you contact these people, say, hey, look, if you want this deal, this is how much it's going to be. Or, you can have your website where people can sign up. So now that we have a state fair, you have all these people coming into town, all these thousands and thousands of people. We're going to charge Al's Pizza $149 a month to have a geofence around the state fair? Absolutely not. We charge $499 a day. Okay, because a fair is going to last a week, and they're going to get thousands of people in there. Now, all these thousands of people going in there, anybody who has the app on their phone will now have Al's Pizza, $500 a day, times 7 days a week. That's 35. What's that? $3,500 that you can make in a week on just doing that. Now, we also have a drive-in that's a mile up the road from all these pizza places. Now, everybody who comes to the drive-in, they're open 7 days a week during the summertime, right? Yeah. So now you charge, I mean, I wouldn't pay, I wouldn't charge $500 a night, but you can charge, you can do $49 a night. That's 7 nights a week. So how much is that? Almost $350. This math is correct, right? Yeah, about $350 a week. So the income potential is just huge on doing this. And this is just one example. This is geofencing and residual income. So do you set up defenses ahead of time to give you leverage? You can have it around your biz, or your competitor could claim it and then send out coupons when they get close to your biz. You can set up geofences ahead of time. I don't. I just explain to them what a geofence is and how it works, and then if they don't want it, then I can sell it to the competitor. I would say in a nice way. So, hey, yeah, you don't want it, that's fine, because your competitor up the road is going to pay twice as much for your ads, for your customers. Yeah, you can have it around your biz, or your competitor could claim it and send out coupons there, get close to your biz. Yeah, I mean, I see your point. What you can do is you can build a test app. That's what this one here is. This is just a test app that I play around with and stuff like that. So, I mean, you can build a test app, and then you can go to your go to these places, and you can, if you're going out and doing sales, then go ahead and create geofences around your test app. And do it that way. The only thing is when you go in there, you're going to have to say, hey, look, before I show you everything I do, this is what a geofence does. Because other than that, it's just going to disappear, right? Now, a geofence does not go into the announcements page. If you do a push notification, then you can do it that. The push notification now, let's say if you're at a place, okay, you can actually use the push notifications. Let me bring up the phone thing again. I have to load it up again. If anybody knows something that I can use that's not extremely expensive, I'm using, what is it? I'm using it on my iPhone, and it is called Mirroring 360, I think it was called. I was gonna buy it. I thought it was like $15, but no, the way that they word it, and I had to actually Google the word. Basically, the word it says, what's it say? Basically, it's $14.99. Doesn't say monthly. It doesn't say anything like that. But it says $14.99. Then it has a word after the end of it, and that word, basically, looking it up on Google, means indefinitely. So you'd be paying $14.99 a month indefinitely. I don't want to do that. So if you know any other systems out there, this is actually, it uses AirPlay. I have a couple other ones here, but they're not working correctly for some reason. So I'm going to bring up my iPhone here really quick. What software do you recommend to create this app? I own the business. It's called App Maker. Actually, let me bring it up over here. This is my business here, and the website is appmkr.us. You can go there. You can make unlimited apps. Look at this. Limited time offer. I said offer. OFFAH is offer, right? Limited time offer. Only $10 a month, and you get unlimited apps. So that's what that is. $10 a month, or if you want to pay for a lifetime membership, you can just do it's $249 for a lifetime. Or if you want just $10 a month, you can do that. So yes. Oh, I need to. Why is that not working? Remove, and then add screen capture. Do this. There we go. Put it behind me. There we go. How's that? Much better. And put me on this side. That way I just had the speaker on my neck. So I'm going to bring this up here. Where was I going with this? Reflector 2 uses AirPlay 14.99 single computer license. I think that's probably what I'll go to then, because if I'm going to build apps and I'm going to have apps showing in, I'm on Blab, and I use a program called XSplit Broadcaster so I can share my screen. So be able to actually share what's on my phone. And scroll back and forth here. Go back. Go back. Get out of there. So yeah, I think it works pretty well. So let me just get to this point really quick here, and then I'm going to end up, I'm going to stop this recording here. So I'm going to go into main restaurants. Let me actually back out of this. Okay. So let's say if I'm at a customer's place there, and I want to show them, app and stuff like that, what they want to do. And I'm going to go up and read some questions here in just a moment. So let's say if I'm going in and I'm showing, hey, I can do push notifications. Oh, what's push notifications? So watch this. So what I've done in this case here, I've actually created the app. I've actually created the file which on the computer and downloaded it, and I installed it on my device. So everything works. So I'm going to go into the app system control. And then say into the restaurant here. Now you're going to see at the top right hand corner, actually you can't see it on here because it is in the way. I'm going to see. So you can see up in the top right hand corner right here, there's going to be a little bell. Okay. And let me bring this phone up over here so you can see. Here's, I just brought it up here just so I can do a preview of it. Up in the top right hand corner, there is a bell. So I tried to do this one-handed or whatnot. I'm going to go up and click on the bell. And what this does is it allows me from my phone, as I'm sitting in front of the restaurant person or whoever I'm trying to sell this to, I go in here and I type a message. And my message says, Cud Fuddud Ticeras Fronus Rex, or whatever it is. And from there, all I do is I click on the send button. Now, it's not going to send it to it because I don't have it installed or anything. You see how it says delivered to 0 devices? Okay. Oh, delivered to 1 device. I don't know what that device is. Okay, so let's pick another one here. See, I have Photo Fun in here. Oh, let's go to the Herbie app. If you guys know the Herbie, if you know Herbie Marin, I'm going to send a push notification to everybody who has the Herbie app. So if you're on here and if you have the Herbie app, you're going to get a push notification. I'm going to put my phone down here really quick. And I know I have the Herbie app installed on, I believe. I have had to delete so much off in these phones. So I just want to see if I have the Herbie app on this phone. I don't, because I ran out of room. So watch this. What we're gonna do this live right here, everybody. We're gonna do a push notification. Let me just read up here. If they see him around around the pizza places in town, then tell them, like you said, it might be help close them. Um, the thing of it is they're not going to see in the app. They're not going to see the little round circles. The only way is when you build them, you'll see the circles. So what you can do is you can actually create a map, and you can print out a map, and you can actually create that little circle within like Photoshop or whatever. So you can create that circle, and you can build your map, and you can put it around all the ones that already have it and stuff like that. Let me go back over here for a minute. Do you have them downloading them to your phones, and there's a competitive ad staring at in their face? And yeah, yeah, definitely. You can say, "Hey, download the app, check it out." And yeah, you can do advertisements. You know how if you get a free app and stuff like that, you can actually go. You have your ads, a little bar ad at the bottom. I'm gonna do it down here, but yeah, like at the bottom of the app of the free app, you can actually do those. You can do Google Apps and stuff like that. You're not gonna make a lot of money with it, but with this system here, you can actually create your own app, your own advertising platform. So you can actually sell ads. So let's say if you go to Al's Pizza and say, "Hey, do you want your ad down at the bottom so it doesn't matter where they go on the app, they get to see your ad?" So if they're looking for pizza, hey, and this ad down here is available. It's only $60 a day. Um, so basically, yeah, if they go and look for pizza and they see Al's Pizza, the very first thing on the bottom of the thing there, yeah, you can sell them ads. You can create your own advertising platform. I mean, you can make thousands and thousands of dollars. No, those ads would not go cheap at all. But yeah, you can make thousands of dollars on a monthly residual income on just one topic in one town. So let me just download the Herbie app really quick. I'm going to go to the Google Play Store. I do not have it on the iTunes Store at the moment. While I'm waiting for this to download, and I will go over that really quick for you. Let's see. The Herbie app. So I go on the Google Store. There it is right there. You get the Herbie app on the Google Play Store. Oh, where's my camera? Here we go. So I'm going to go in and install the Herbie app. Need more downloads on that. So as I'm installing that, what I was saying, what was I saying? Betsy Boop, how's it going? You see, Betsy Boop just came in just in time. I was getting ready to show the Herbie app. How do you get your app to appear in the top search results in the App Store? Well, it's just like any other Google Google thing. Yeah, Google SEO. And they're very picky, very, very picky. It's your title. You want to do your title and your description. You want to have you cannot, when you, that has to be a whole different, I have to do a whole nother one on that. But my phone sucks. Anyways, is it based on the number of apps in the download? at some point it can be based on the number of downloads. But you want to do, you can do, pardon my hand as I'm plugging my phone back in. You can do, keyword specific. You can do find a niche. I actually have software someplace. Let's find it again. But I actually have software that you can do a search and a keyword search, and it comes up with, I think, like 20 or 30 different topics or keywords. So let's say if I'm building an app for a pizza app for Maine, okay, so it's quite wide range in that aspect of it. So I type in Maine pizza restaurants. What it'll do is it'll actually go find the top keywords in that category, and then it'll automatically go into Google Play Store and the iOS store. It'll search out all these keywords in there, and then it will rank it. It'll give you a rank on how easy it would be to actually rank those keywords within each one of the stores. It'll also tell you how many apps are actually using those keywords. So if there's only 3 apps that are using that keyword or this particular type of keyword, and it also shows you how many people are actually searching for that, those are the ones you want to go for. So yeah, let me bring this back up here. I'm going to send out a message to all the Herbieites. I call them Herbieites. Let's turn that on, pop that up. Come on. Where are you? There we go. Pop that up, bring it over here. So I am actually showing you how this is done. So let's say you don't want to look at me anymore. So let's say if I want to go to the Herbie app or I'm going to the pizza place, okay, or whatever. So basically, I'm going to bring up the Herbie app because this is the one I'm on there. So here is, I hit the little bell at the top right-hand corner. I'm going to type in the word, the sentence, Herbie says hi. That's all I'm doing. So if you have the Herbie app, you're going to get a message that says Herbie. So Herbie says hi. No, it says Herberto says hi. No, not Herberto. Damn autocorrect. Herbie, I-E. There we go. It's not Herberto. It's not Herbie either. One-handed typing. Herbie says hi. So basically, I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to hit send, and it's going to send it to everybody who has it actively installed on their phone. So I'm going to hit send, and it's delivered to 17 devices. How long was it? That was under, what was that, 1.5 seconds at tops. So 1 second, 1 to 2 seconds, and it sent out all 17. So imagine having 500 people, 1,000 people who have downloaded your free app, and within seconds, you just sent them a text message. Let me just give you just a really quick over thing. Yeah, I can't even talk right now. So when you do advertising, especially email advertising, I showed this earlier. I had this one marketing thing that I did earlier today, and I sent out 240 emails for a specific thing that I was doing. So I sent out 248 emails. I haven't checked it in a while. So out of those 248 people, only 12% of them opened that email within in the first 7 hours that I looked at it. So 12.5% of 248 people, what was that? I think it was like 30-something people who actually opened the email. Okay. And out of those people, there's only, I think it was like 5.2% who actually clicked on a link within the email. So out of 248 people, who received my email. Within 7 hours, 8 people clicked on a link. That's crazy, right? So that's why the money's in the list or whatever like that. So basically what I'm saying is within 7 hours, I get a click-through rate of 12.5%. Actually, click-through rate to go to my website that I was promoting was only 5.2%. So that was like really, really, really low. Or in a sense, it was somewhat high. It's however you look at it. So that's why email marketing is you just have to keep going and keep going and keep going and keep doing it and stuff like that. Text messages, SMS messages, push notifications and stuff like that. Now, everybody who has been on here, who's on here, if you have a smartphone, you know what I mean. So, when you get a text message, how fast do you look at it? IT guy downloaded the app and received the text on the notification. Awesome. See, so it does work. You know that it works. Now, IT guy, if you go over the top right-hand corner and click on those 3 little dots up there and then go down to, I believe it's notifications or whatever it is, or announcements, you can actually see all the ones that we've ever sent. So basically, like I said, emails, I get a 5.2% click-through rate. 5.2% in 7 hours. SMS messages, push notifications, anything like that you send to a text message to a phone, 98% will look at that text within 4 seconds. Within 4 seconds, your message will get displayed to 98% of those people. So that's how powerful that these apps are to be done. So I'm going to end this recording here, and I really appreciate everybody who's listening. And I will come up with another one here. I don't know exactly what I'm going to come up with for the next topic. If you have any ideas, just send them on over to me, and we'll go from there. But thanks for watching, and